Hey, this is Al McGee with your entertainment ticket at yeticket.com. That's www.yeticket.com. Well, the film I'm going to talk about right now is called Lion. And this is directed by Garth Davis. And it's based on a book or adapted from the book by Saru Burley. And it's called A Long Way Home. So Luke Davis, he wrote the script from the book. That's what happened in this. Well, and this is Patel, Rooney Mara, Nicole Kidman, David Whitman, Sonny Pawar, Ladwa. And this is a true story based on the book. Now, suppose you're a 5-year-old kid and you fell asleep on a train and you landed up in another part of your country, a part of the country where they speak a different language. You're only 5 years old. How would you feel? What would you do? Okay, you see a bunch of kids running around, things like that, and you got a family. In fact, your brother took you somewhere and he told you to stay where you were at, but you got up, walked around looking for him because you're afraid. You're 5 years old. You got a mother, you got a couple of sisters, but you have a family. But you land up in this other city because you fell asleep on a train and you wind up in part of the country where they don't even speak your language. So when you get there, you try to hang out with other kids, but there's other threats and things around there. People, looks like older people kidnapping these young kids, things like that. Then you get into an orphanage, a very crowded orphanage. All of a sudden, 2 white people, remember this is in India, they want to adopt you and take you to Australia. All right, you're in India and you going to Australia without, your mother saying anything to you, without knowing what they're thinking. And then all these years you're thinking, are my parents looking for me? My sisters and brothers, are they looking for me? How are they? What are they doing? Well, that's what happened in the first part of the film about the little kid, till he gets adopted. Then it goes 25 years later. That's when Patel comes in and he plays the mature Saru. That's his name, the main character, Saru. As you see him, he's now enrolled in an academic hotel restaurant management course. He thanks his adopted parents for his accomplishments and achievements. But, he still has that feeling inside him. But he finally meets a woman, played by Rooney Mara. Her name's Lucy. And she kind of brings those things out of him because he falls in love with her. But more and more, he starts feeling, I got to find my family. He starts searching for his family. And, based on the book, he finds them. Now, the problem I had with this is the pain over the years. I mean, how would you feel over the years? You got another family. You do. Where are they? Are they missing you? What are they doing? How come they're not looking for you? They don't even know where you're at. They didn't show a lot of that. Like I said, transgress from when he's 5 years old to 25 years later. And that's the part I wanted to see. How did he cope with that? Through his friends, through his family, and things like that. They didn't show any of that. And then, like I said, the memories, they would have tore me up at least. So that's why I feel this film was not emotional enough to really feel for Saru. It just jumped too fast. Now, Patel, playing the older Saru, he did a great job playing him from the age, that you go to when it's 25 years later. And, his adopted parents, they didn't have much to say or to do anything like that. But I just find this film just wasn't emotional enough for me. And I do know how that feels because I've seen other young kids here in the United States go through that too. They can't find their families. What would you do? How would you feel? That's why Lion's a good story, a really good story. But the movie didn't bring all of that out for me. That's why I'm only giving it 2.5 palm trees out of 4, or 2.5 stars out of 4 for me for this film. It's entertaining. It might tug at your heart briefly, and then the reunion, though, in the end, will kind of tear you up, because then you can really see the pain. And unfortunately, I had to wait till the end to see all of that. Well, I'm Al McGee. You go see Lion for yourself, and you let me know, okay? Thank you for watching me. I really appreciate it that you watch www.yeticket.com.
This is your entertainment ticket. Latest and greatest.